Yo, what's going on, guys? This is Skate Gnarly. Today I am bringing you a video about MEPS. So this is going to be my process through MEPS because I'm officially swore into DEP. I'm in the inactive reserves for the Air Force, which is awesome. So I will be going active duty, but right now I'm in DEP, so I'm going to be waiting for a job for a while. But anyways, this is going to be my process through MEPS. I stayed at this is Denver, Colorado. I stayed at the Sheraton Hotel in downtown Denver. It's only a couple blocks away from MEPS. Curfew was like 9:30 at night. You get there, talk to the lobby. Pretty much they tell you to go upstairs to a certain room, and then you have to check in there. You give them like your social and your ID, and they'll write you down. They'll give you your room tag. You have to watch this video about the hotel and like the rules and stuff like that. You go to your room. You do have a roommate. My roommate just like went to dinner right when I got there, which was awesome. It was kind of awkward, but like at the same time you need people to talk to, just because otherwise the day will go by really slow, and even the night will just be awkward too. So luckily we kind of talked about like he's going Army Reserves, I'm going active duty Air Force. Like we just kind of communicated about that, about life, like our jobs, I guess, just kind of small talk type stuff. And you go to bed. We went to bed at like 9 something. I think he got back at 9. We went to bed at like 9:30 or 10, somewhere in there. I'm not sure. But we went to sleep. We wake up. We got a call. The fucking phone was so loud. I've never gotten a wake up call from a hotel, but the phone was so loud. Woke me up about 4:30, which I had my alarm set for. And then we both kind of got ready real quick. Breakfast started at 5. And there was breakfast the night before. You get a voucher for both, but I didn't eat dinner there. I went to Qdoba because Qdoba was awesome. And let's see, breakfast starts at 5, and then the buses leave at 5:50. So we go down there at 5. We check in and everything, just kind of wait there for a bit. And then after that, you eat breakfast, which was awesome. It's just like a regular buffet. I don't know, they have eggs, they have fruit, sausage, bacon, everything. Juice, coffee, but you should probably just drink water if you're going to go. Just because you're going to have to take a pee test, and if you drink caffeine or juice and stuff, you're going to be everywhere, and you're going to have to pee a lot more than you would if you just had water, so it's going to be harder for you to hold it. And then there's the stage fright issue, but we're going to get there. So you eat it, you leave it like 5:50, you all line up into like 3 different lines. All the shippers kind of go off to the side, but the people who are actually going to go for their physical, they line up, and you just that line will go get on one bus, and then one bus, and then one bus. It's not even a bus, it's a van. It's a white van. Anyways, you go to MEPS. We went in through the back door. Our MEPS is like a U shape, and we kind of went through the U into the back door. They took like 4 people at a time. It was cold as shit, so I really recommend bringing a jacket. I mean, in the summer it would be fine, but if you're going in the winter, or not even the winter, in the fall, it was really cold, and it was like 5 in the morning, 6 in the morning. But they take 4 at a time. You wait outside, and you go through security. Just you take all your stuff off, go through the metal detectors, they put your bag underneath, and then after that you go upstairs to the actual like main desk, like the check-in desk or whatever. You put your stuff in this room. It's all locked and secure, so that's where you keep your phone and everything. And then after that you go to this briefing room. You brief. Some guy will come in and tell you all about fraudulent enlistment and blah 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 blah, a bunch of rules. And then after that, a doctor will come in, and she will help you fill out the forms that you filled out with your recruiter. Like the original forms were super long, and then before you go to MEPS, you fill out another form with your recruiter, which is way shorter, but it has the same information. And then you do that again at MEPS. Be careful here, because I messed this up. I wasn't paying attention. You have to do check marks, not X's, otherwise they'll get super pissed at you. The guys there were not the nicest. I'll just put it that way. Some of the guys were really nice. Like the guys in my branch, like in the Air Force, like our liaisons, like they were really nice, but the actual like the guys who were in medical, they were really rude. But anyway, she'll brief you. She'll help you fill out all this paperwork that's in this packet that they give you after you check into medical. So you go into this room, you talk to a doctor. He'll ask you like, oh, what color are your eyes, what color is your hair, and then after that you kind of get the briefing, and then you go into a hallway and you wait for your pee test, you wait for your blood test, your vision, your ears. This is all kind of self-explanatory. Peeing was really awkward. It's really awkward. You're just kind of, there's 4 urinals, and they bring 4 dudes in there at once, and you all just kind of get a cup and you have to pee in it. We all kind of had stage fright until this one dude actually started peeing, and he dropped his pee into the urinal, like in the cup. It was really funny, so we all kind of peed from there. They're really specific about everything, so just kind of pay attention, follow their instructions. After that, you kind of go to an interview with a doctor. He's going to ask you the same questions that was on the sheet that you did with the check marks. He's going to ask you, have you ever done drugs? Have you ever seen a counselor for anything? If you put yes on any of the questions, he'll ask you, why have you been to the emergency room? Like, I broke my arm when I was 8 years old. He'll ask you a bunch of stuff like that. After that, you literally wait forever. It's a lot of waiting. It's a really long day. At the end of the day, I was so tired, I just wanted to go to sleep. But you wait some more. During this wait, it was actually lunch, which was around 10:30 or 11, I think. It was just like a sandwich. They actually had cookies and chips. It was kind of cool. You eat, you go back, and then this is when the actual, like, the physical parts happen with the duck walk. This is with, you know, the hand gestures. They kind of go like this. They make sure you don't have warts. You do the duck walk. It's all really easy. I wouldn't stress about it because I stressed about it, but it was so easy. You go into a room with like 6 dudes. It's the same thing for girls, except y'all get there. You take off your clothes, you leave your underwear on, and then you just kind of do all this stuff in a line. Like, it's not individual. At least it wasn't for me. And then after you're all done with that, he'll leave, and then you actually wait for the doctor to call you individually, and that's when you bend over and spread him. You make sure your butthole's okay. He touches your balls. Girls, you know what he does because you've probably done it before. And then after that, you check out of medical because that's everything in medical. You go back to the main check-in desk. You go to your liaisons. They write up the contract. You go to the contractor, like the contract room. You sign it with all your fingerprints, and then you go back to your liaison, talk about jobs. And then after you talk about jobs and lock all of those in, you sign some more papers saying, yeah, I'm enlisting for 4 years or 6 years or however long you're listing. And then after that, you wait, and then you swear in. You basically go to this super cool room, and then an officer will come in. This guy will, before all that happens, he'll teach you how to like stand at attention, how to stand at ease, and just a bunch of stuff like that. And then they'll call your families in. I think swearing times were 1:30, 3:30 at the end of the day, and then at 11:30 or 12:30, one of those. But anyways, that's MEPS. You swear into DAP or whatever, and check out with your liaison, and you should be good to go. And after that, you are officially in the military. For a lot, like for me, like I'm waiting for a job right now because I'm in DEP. I'll wait for the job, and then I'll actually go back into swearing active duty. So anyways, thank you for watching. Let me know your ship dates, all that information, and thank you so much for watching. Peace out, guys.